creates an opening to enter. It also looks like a giant mouth. The fortress even opens up to the inside. So now we're gonna compare that to this next build, which is a top secret club made from 2,000 pieces where only the best, most famous artists of LEGO City perform. And the only way to get in is if you either pay your whole life savings plus tip, or you have over 10,000 followers on Instagram. Only 50? Security, please escort this guy. Once you enter, you'll find a stage where the music is performed, and you stand on this
Oh yeah! I have allergy. I have all kinds of... Bro, I hate gambling.
That's my cue.
I can hide. Where's the hiding?
off when you flip this switch, and when you wiggle this piece, the people on it actually start dancing. Okay, this next basic build is a tiny Lego treehouse. There's a ladder to get up to the top, and inside you'll find a tiny bed to sleep. But this next Lego build is a giant modern house that looks like something you paid millions of dollars for, and somewhere a rich, famous person would live. And it's made from over 3,000 pieces. The house is so big it has 3 separate levels. So on the first level, there's this garage to park the car, and inside is this kitchen and dining room. On the second level, you'll find this living room, and this part of the house slides out. And inside, you'll find this small bedroom. And on the third final floor, there's this bathtub full of money, this small office, and this balcony so we can overlook all the poor neighbors we have. Wow, this guy's actually living the premium subscription version of life. This next build is a small Lego boat. It's made from a single piece, which means it can actually float. Hardly though. But the best part is I built this working Lego motor in the back using this rubber band. Basically, you twist this gear until it gets really tight. Then when you let go, it spins this propeller. What the? Why did it go backwards? Oh, because I put the propeller on wrong. What the? Okay, well, I tried, guys, but it doesn't work. But now we're gonna compare that to this giant sailboat made from almost 2,000 pieces. The actual sails are made from these single cloth pieces. It comes with this emergency life raft, and the best part is the boat actually opens up because there's an inside to it. So inside is this bedroom, this living room, this couch, this kitchen, and there's even a small well, at least we have the life raft. Okay, this next Lego build is very special because it's actually an animal, and it's this Lego elephant. It has studs on its back so someone can ride it, these large horns to defend against predators, and you can even attach things to its nose. But now we're gonna compare that to the biggest Lego elephant I could find, which is an official Lego set made from 1,000 pieces. It has literal guns attached to its body, like 2 on its nose and 2 above its head that can shoot 6 bullets at a time.
It's Connect 4 Frenzy, the must-play game of the year. Start the frenzy with Connect 4 Frenzy.
It's also dragging a chariot behind with a prisoner inside, and riding it is this elephant emperor, which is sitting on this throne. And the best part is part of the elephant can even come apart, which then turns into this giant mech. So to put this elephant to the test, let's see if it can defend against an army of superheroes. I could feel the aura from 3 clicks away. The next build on our list is this tiny Lego car. It can fit a single minifig, and to make it a little sporty, I added this giant spoiler on the back. Okay, ready? Go! But now we're gonna compare that to this next car, which is this giant supercar. Made from fake knockoff Lego. But what makes this thing special is it's actually an RC car, and it's controlled by this remote. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that thing is way faster than I thought. Wow, for a knockoff, I'm actually pretty impressed. It literally drives like a real RC car. And for the final basic Lego build, it's this tank made from 15 pieces. It comes with this tiny gun on top that rotates. Basically, you load this tiny piece into this brick, and it actually shoots when you push on it from the back. So let's test how powerful it is on a minifig. But now we're gonna compare that to this final biggest Lego build, which is made from almost 4,000 pieces, and it's this massive tank made from fake Lego pieces. Look how big this is compared to a minifig. But what makes this thing special is it actually works using this remote. Let's go! It actually works. Next time we go to war, we should use this. Let's see if it can run over this guy. It even has 2 working guns on the front that will load these tiny bricks into. So to put this tank to the test, I built this small obstacle course outside that we're gonna see if it can complete. So I added soldiers, this pile of debris, and I even built this giant wall we're gonna see if it can plow through. So let's test it and see if it can complete the course.
Rush to the Lego car.
another YouTuber in an alternate Lego universe. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so this first weapon we're gonna look at is a and I'm gonna use a rubber band to add a working spring mechanism that can shoot with the pull of this trigger. And for the arrows, I'm gonna use a straw which is hollow inside, so it should be able to fly through the arrow back. This is a Lego projectile launcher. It's a tiny Lego brick with a spring inside it, and you can put these tiny darts that shoot when you touch them. You can connect multiple together to shoot 2 at a time, or even 3. So that's why I built this Lego pistol, and it can shoot 10 of them at a time. Basically, when you pull on the trigger, it moves this lever that activates every dart. So let's see if we can take down some minifigs. Okay, targets have been eliminated. And just for fun, let's see if we can take down an entire army of minifigs with 72 of these shooters. That was so satisfying. Only 2 people survived that. For this next weapon, I'm gonna build a life-size sword that looks like something you'd see during medieval times. To make the sword very strong, I reinforced it with plates, and I used slope pieces to keep the edges sharp. It's got a textured handle for good grip and a guard. But to test if this is actually a good sword, we're gonna try to slice some little
and transform your space with color. Get 35% off paints and stains with sale prices starting on $184. Hurry in August 22nd to September 4th. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
My friend and I ice cream truck and stickers. We got all of our jumbo stickers and searched for the truck, and it made us feel so much better. All of the jumbo stickers Look at how amazing these look. They're so colorful and high quality. Entire wall with giant stickers. This is one of our regular stickers, and this is a size. Covering my wall was not easy. I just love how each sticker has a different holographic effect, and they're all super unique. This took me less than an hour. The thing about jumbo cookies is they all have the completely sticky area, so let's see if this sticker matches up. And look at how perfectly this sticky roll fits right in this corner. And just like that, I have my sticky ball back. It looks even better than before. Comment what video I should film with my brand new sticky ball.
Okay, the watermelon cracked and there's juice coming out. Okay, it took 5 hits for it to split. The next Lego weapon we're gonna build is a butterfly knife. It's basically a knife with 2 handles instead of 1. So because of that, you can do a lot of really cool tricks with them. And there's some people out there who are extremely good at these. And aside from being a weapon, this thing's also kind of like a finish, so it's really satisfying. Okay, for these next few weapons, they're actual Lego sets that you can buy on their website. So I ordered some in the mail. The first one is this life-size replica of Captain America's shield, which costed $200, and it's made from over 3,000 pieces. Let's go. I'm starting to feel So I ended up adding my own, and now that I can grab it, we're gonna put it to the test and see if it actually functions like a real shield. So we're gonna see how it can hold up to some water balloons. One water balloon completely broke off like half of it. Well, it's gone now. Look at all that damage. The second Lego set I bought is another superhero weapon, but this time it's a life-size replica of Thor's hammer. It costed $100 and has almost 1,000 pieces, but legends say in order to pick it up, you have to be worthy. But we're gonna put it to the test and see how powerful it is. So let's start by smashing some nuts. Okay, that honestly was no problem, so let's step it up a notch and see if we can destroy a soda can. Shoot, it literally destroyed the hammer. Ooh, there's actually Coke coming out of the can. See that? Oh. Okay, that one actually works, but now there's Coke all over the hammer. Okay, now the ultimate test. What's stronger, Captain America's shield or Thor's hammer? Okay, the shield took a lot more damage than the hammer, so I'd say the hammer won that. Now take a trip with me to the continent of Asia, because this next weapon comes from the country of Japan, and they're ninja stars. Basically, it's a very deadly looking snowflake. So I set up some balloons in my house, and let's see if we can pop them. Here we go. Woo! Let's go! Okay, last one. Oh crap, I put a dent in my wall. They should do this at birthday parties. Another Asian weapon are nunchucks. To make this, I'm gonna build 2 long handles connected together with this Lego chain. And this actually feels and looks like a real nunchuck. There's a lot of different tricks we can do, like up and down, behind the back, and other crazy combos. Cobra Kai never dies. This next Lego weapon I built is known as a blowgun, and it's an ancient weapon that was used by indigenous people around the world. They shoot darts, so I built my own in Lego using the sharpest tipped Lego piece I could find. This weapon is very simple. You simply put your mouth on it, and then you blow it. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's sick. Let's try out some quick target practice. So here's a piece of toilet paper that I grabbed from my bathroom. Ooh, we put a hole through it. It looks like it's actually pretty effective. What if we tried building a stick of Lego dynamite, kind of like this one for a minifig? So to build it, I'm gonna use these round red bricks and a tiny antenna piece on top to look like the piece of string you like. What if we built a Lego slingshot? This one uses 2 rubber bands and a net piece in the middle to fling an object. And the objects we're gonna fling are these round balls that I built. I'm gonna fill this one up with studs and let's see how explosive it is. Nice, that was pretty satisfying. Okay, now it's time to actually test out this slingshot. So here's a Lego police boat that floats in water, and let's try to sink it. Whoa, this boat is built different. Okay, now this whole time we've been talking about life-size Lego weapons, but what about tiny Lego weapons for something like a minifig? This one's called a stud shooter, and like the name says, it's a tiny gun that can shoot a Lego stud. So let's see if it can take down some minifigs. Yes, it can. There's also this, and it's a Lego cannon that you can load with a tiny round brick, and if you pull this thing in the back and release it, it shoots the brick out. And if we want to build our own custom minifig-sized weapon, we can make this. It's a tiny catapult with a bucket that we can load with pieces. So let's see how many hits it takes to bring this castle to the ground. Okay, I think that took about 4 hits. Another Lego weapon I want to build is a lightsaber. I'm going to use these long Technic pieces to build a sturdy blade. Then I'm going to cover these ugly holes up with plates. And now that our blade is finished, I'm going to build the handle of the lightsaber. And just like that, here's a life-size Lego replica of a lightsaber. And it's actually sturdy enough to where you can do tricks with it. What about a wand, like in Harry Potter? That's a weapon, right? So I quickly speed built one in Lego, and this is what I came up with. Oh, heck no, bro. This wand's looking goofy. Yeah, no, not that one. I'm gonna use these Lego bricks with studs on each side to build an even better wand. Sheesh, I feel like Harry Potter right now. But I wonder if we can cast a spell. Expelliarmus! Crap, I think I used the wrong spell. This next Lego weapon actually goes on your wrist, and it actually has those tiny shooters that we used earlier. Basically, with your fingers, you can pull on this lever to activate them. Dang, this feels like something that Spider-Man would have. What if we built a Lego flamethrower that actually shoots fire? So I discovered that if you light a candle and spray air freshener on it, it turns into a giant cloud of fire. So using that science, I'm gonna build my very own Lego flamethrower where the aerosol can will sit inside of this container, and I have this long piece going over the top of it. That way I could push it down with my thumb. And finally, at the very tip, there's a space to put a candle. And to make this look like a flamethrower, I added some flames on the side. So now it's time to take it outside and see if this thing actually works. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, that's fire. No pun intended. Well, that's how you make a DIY Lego flamethrower. Please do not do this at home, by the way, okay? And I'm curious if this will catch a minifig on fire. Okay, that didn't really do anything. Okay, I want to quickly go online and see if I can find some cool knockoff Lego weapons. The first thing I found was a Lego bazooka that shoots rockets. This actually looks sick. Let's add that to the cart. Okay, I found this machine gun looking thing. Let's get that one. I found a lot of other military stuff like the sniper rifle. Okay, now it's time to just buy it, I guess. And after waiting a week, they came in the mail.
Well, I'm Dr. Piazza, and I am the State Administrator for Career Technical Education Programs inside the California Department of
Okay, it took me 2 full days to build, but I successfully completed all 3 Lego weapons. For knockoffs, these actually look very realistic. And according to the instructions, these are supposed to apparently work like real guns. So we're gonna put them to the test by doing some quick target practice. First, let's start with the bazooka. What? That was nothing. I thought there was gonna be way more damage than that. Okay, this rocket launcher wasn't as powerful as I thought, but if you hold the gun close enough to the minifig, it does knock it over. Hey, thanks for taking it for the team. The second weapon we're gonna test is the semi-automatic gun. So I set up 3 minifigs as small targets. And now let's see if we can hit them. Okay, that was actually a piece of cake. And finally, for the sniper rifle, I wanna see if I can hit a shot from far away. Ooh, let's go! I got it! I'll put links below where I bought these, by the way, in case you want to check these out. So now that I have all these Lego weapons, I'm going to take them across the country to visit my other Lego YouTube friend, Sacred Bricks. And I'm going to challenge him to an ultimate Lego war. He just got out of school, so I'm going to pick him up.
No way you just pulled up on my school. What is this?
You ready to go to war with me?
Yes.
He hasn't done a face reveal, so I'm going to blur his face. And he actually built some of his very own Lego weapons that he's going to use to fight back, including this Harry Potter wand.
Expelliarmus! Expecto Persona!
For this first round, we're gonna have a battle at this playground. I'll be fighting with the crossbow I made earlier, and Sacred built his very own mini Lego bow and arrow that shoots tile pieces. May the best man win. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Start it. Okay, I'm gonna get the high ground. Crap, I missed. Oh, you missed. Your shot missed. Come here, boy. I got you. Alright, that's a dub. For the second round, we're going to be fighting in this massive backyard with lots of obstacles to hide behind. I'm going to be fighting with the knockoff Lego gun we bought earlier, and Sacred's going to fight with his own Lego gun that shoots rubber bands.
This is our spawn point right here. We've got the gun. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. Let's secure this dub. Let's go, boys! He's right over there. I see him.
I'm hiding.
You're moving up.
Well, this is a piece of cake. Okay.
Go, rush him! Oh, I got you. Oh, shoot. Did you get me before?
We both hit each other.
I think we both hit each other at the same time.
Double knockout?
No way, we shot at the same time, but Sacred hit me first, so he wins this round. And for this final round, we're gonna face off in an ultimate lightsaber battle, because Sacred actually built a lightsaber as well.
Let's compare sizes.
Oh, yours is actually longer than mine. But that doesn't matter. That's my power. 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Yours broke. What happened to your blade?
I ran out of plate pieces, so I couldn't reinforce it on the side. But as a Darth Lord of the Sith,
Yeah.
I have another trick.
What? Go subscribe to Sacred because he's dropping even more battles on his channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later and take care.
My heart's like a Lego set, please don't break it. I don't like mega blocks, please don't fake it. Everything is lit, yeah, everything is awesome. I build illegal tricks, yo, and we never stop it.
Today, I'm gonna test over 40 quick and easy unexpected ways to use Lego in the real world. So anyway, let's go. For this first trick, I'm gonna build a working Lego whistle. And all you need to do is take 4 round bricks with a hole and stack them together. There's another few ways of building a whistle, like using these 3 pieces. Or you can use a single piece, like this long tube. This one is definitely the loudest. For this next trick, you can take Lego base plates in different sizes and they turn into drums. Each base plate makes a different sound, and to build the drumsticks, I took Lego poles and put round bricks on the end. Also, if you build a tiny box in Lego, fill it with studs, and close it up, you can shake it and it turns into an egg shaker. You can also use Lego to build simple accessories, like the simple wallet with the space inside to put money, and this money sign to flex on people. Or you can build a fancier wallet, like this one, which opens up, and inside is a fine collection of Lego diamonds, Lego money, and Lego game studs. Wow, after looking at this, I truly believe that flexing has reached its peak. If you have Lego chain pieces, you can connect them together and wrap them around your neck, and now you look iced out because you have a fresh looking chain. But if you want to unlock even more drift, you can add something on the end of the chain like a minifig. If you have string or dental floss, you can use any Lego pieces with a hole as beads to build something like a bracelet. You can also use any colors to customize it the way you want it. Or if you don't have the right pieces, you can build a simpler one like this bracelet, which uses chains. Or you can build something like this satchel, which opens up so you can put different items inside, and using some rope you can actually wear it. Another thing you can do with Lego is build small playable mini games like this Lego tic-tac-toe board, or this simple ring toss game where I set up different targets labeled with different colors to indicate how many points you get. You can also build a simple game of bowling, like this one which uses minifigs as the bowling pins, and I built this tiny round ball to bowl with. Another thing you can build with Lego are hygiene items, like this comb that can actually brush your hair. To build it, I took these bricks with holes on the side and filled them with these bar pieces. But there's other ways of building a comb, like this one which only uses plates, or this one which uses these Technic pins. Now I was digging through my Lego pieces and found this fuzzy brush piece which comes in a car wash set. So for this next hack, I'm gonna put it on the end of a stick and see if I can use it as a toothbrush. Wow, it actually works. And there's other ways you can use this brush, like you can use it to clean off dusty Lego sets. Another thing you can do with Lego is build sport items. For example, if you take a Lego base plate and build a handle, you can use it as a ping pong paddle. Or if you have enough Lego string, you can combine it together to build a working jump rope. Oh my gosh, I'm tired now. For this next round of Lego items, we're gonna look at things you can use to eat with, like this small Lego plate that you can put food on. And to eat our food, I built a bunch of Lego utensils, and we're gonna test to see if they work, starting with the fork. Yep. Another essential utensil to eat with is a spoon. So I built one in Lego using a dish piece, and finally I built this Lego knife using plates, so let's test that. Wow, that was really trash, but at least it got the job done. Another popular utensil are chopsticks. So I built these ones using long Technic rods. I also built this working Lego drink cup, and to build the actual cup for the liquid, I'm using this clear dome piece. Quite exquisite. I also built this simple Lego drink mixer using long rods and these overlapping plates at the end to mix the drink. And finally, if you take any hollow tube piece, you can use it as a straw to drink, like this very thin one, or this tube which we used as a whistle earlier. If you have lots of candy, you can build your very own Lego candy dispenser. There's a small glass case to put the candy in, and when you pull on this lever, it opens a hole for the candy to fall through. For these next few ideas, I got them from my subscribers on Instagram. This person said you can make a wristband using minifig legs. Dang, those yellow legs are kind of looking sus. You can also use Lego to scratch your back, so I built this Lego back scratcher. But to build this, I made a long stick and just put a brick on the end. Sometimes if you have a broken Lego piece, it will be so sharp that you can use it to cut things open like a box. And for the final but most genius idea, if you're outside and find a bug, you can build it its very own Lego habitat, like this one with transparent pieces for the glass, lots of plants, and this Lego van. If you just finished a Lego set and you have the box, don't throw it away, because for this next hack, you can cut out the front cover of the box and use it as a picture, so you can build a custom Lego frame around it using plates, and you can even add things around it like minifigs. And to make it stand up, I put some Lego bricks on the back. So there we go, don't be an NPC and throw your Lego boxes away, instead use them to decorate your room. Another thing you can do is cut out the Lego logo on the box and add it to the back of your phone case so it looks like a sticker. If you have a favorite Lego minifig, you can decorate your car by attaching it to some rope and hanging it from the rear view mirror. For this next hack, you can take any Lego tire pieces, attach it to a long Technic rod, and now you have a simple tool you can use to massage yourself. You can also use Lego to build simple fidget toys, like you can spin a car tire on a Lego stick. Another useful thing you can build in Lego is a ruler. So I built 2 of them, each serving a different purpose, and you can use these to measure how long or how tall any Lego build is. This next trick is for all the gamers, because you can build simple weights to hold down keys on your computer and mouse. That way if you're playing Minecraft, you can go eat while you're still mining for diamonds. Come on, give me diamonds, give me diamonds. If you have any normal pen, you can take it apart to remove the small tube full of ink, and it fits perfectly inside a round 2x2 brick. So if you keep adding bricks and add a small frame at the tip, you can build a working Lego pen and customize it with anything. You can also use Lego as a guide to draw different shapes, like circles or squares. Or you can use long plates to draw straight edges. For this next hack, if you're ever on a really boring Zoom call, you can prank people by building a simple platform to hang from the top of your computer with a minifig that covers your camera. For this next trick, if you take a magnifying glass for a Lego minifig, you can actually use it just like a real magnifying glass. Also, if you detach the arms off a Lego minifig, you can stick it around the camera on your phone, and now you can take pictures and videos and feel what it's like to be a Lego person. If you have an annoying sibling, you can scatter Lego bricks around the door of your room. That way they can't come in. For this next hack, you can use a brick separator to open a soda can, or you can use it to peel off any Lego sticker without damaging the end of it like your fingernail. You can also use a Lego base plate as a fly swatter. There's lots of other ways to use Lego. Like you can build dice and label it with a dry erase marker, or using 2 plates you can build a coin flipper. If you have a cable lying around, you can build a simple Lego and latch the ends to tie it together and keep it organized. You can also use Lego to build a simple phone stand that you can also use as a tripod to take pictures. This is a special rubber Lego piece that's flexible, and you can use it for many things like an eraser, or you can use it to build something simple like a working bag flipper. That way your snacks don't go bad. For this next hack, if you build a long stick in Lego and customize the end of it, and you can use it as a bookmark. This next item I built is a working Lego safe. When you try opening it, the door is locked. Then only when you turn this knob, the door will actually open. If you look from the inside, you'll see that I'm using a very simple lock mechanism. If you're ever looking for other ways to hide your money, you can hide it in a Lego set, like this airplane. And for this final hack, I noticed that Lego base plates are very slippery on the bottom. So using that science, I'm gonna attempt to use Lego to build a working snowboard. So I took 3 large base plates and connected them together, adding some detail. But there's actually no snow where I live, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere that has it. And now we can finally test to see if this thing works. Okay, nice. Yes, it does. Go try some of these hacks yourself. Comment which one you like the most, and thanks for watching.
Run up the studs, I'm a true Jedi. Connect the bricks like it's the Wi-Fi. I am the top dog. They call me titties like it's so quick. They cannot see me.
In this video, I'm going to unbox and review over 15 dumb, weird, and cursed Lego products that I found from several days of searching the internet, and you probably never knew most of these existed, cause neither did I. So anyway, let's go, people. This is a Lego minifigure, but there's actually something special about him because if you rip off his legs, then stick him into the side of your computer, he turns into a USB stick that stores files. But we have to test this Lego man's true power and see if he actually works. Here's a bunch of random files on my computer, so let's transfer those over. And wow, that actually worked. Whoa, he even has it in real... real life. Oh, wait, ignore these other files, by the way. Okay, so Lego's done a bunch of different collabs before, like McDonald's, the NBA, but did you know that Lego collabed with Adidas to make a pair of shoes? Usually I hate stepping on Lego, but I'm actually wearing Lego on my feet right now. But we need to answer the question, do these drip or do I spin? First I want to see how these feel on my feet, so I'm gonna go run real quick. Okay, so I just ran through mine, and my feet actually still feel good. The colors are also really good. Honestly, I'm gonna have to say they drip so much, I just made a puddle. This is a real life mug. This is a Lego mug, but this next product is a real life Lego mug that I bought off Amazon. And pretty much it has a bunch of spots on the sides of it to connect Lego, so while I'm sipping my tea, I can be watching a movie or have Buzz Lightyear watching me. But the real question is how many Lego pieces can I stick onto this without it falling apart? Here's 100 parts, not that bad. 200 parts, still not that bad. 300 pieces, still not bad. But I don't think I can drink at this point. This next one's from Japan. This next product is a giant Lego man, but not only does he look like he gets all the ladies, but he actually can help you get good grades in school. You can actually take them apart, and there's actually school supplies inside of them. Pencil sharpener, pencil holder, stapler, eraser, and paper clips. Pretty much he goes together like a normal minifig. Man, I really wish I knew about this in school. For this next product, we're gonna need to cop us some Mickey. This next product is a Lego McDonald's Happy Meal toy that came out in 2008. Dang, Batman looking kind of zesty for real though.
Here I come!
Okay, I gotta be real with you, but this doesn't really look anything like a minifigure. It's bigger than a minifigure, and then also, those legs ain't looking so nice. Why are those legs at such a weird angle? Like, that's how Charlie Brown stands. Oh, you're doing like that one Fortnite dance. You bust down. Fragile? Yeah, right. In the year 1998, Lego invented this product, and it's called the Brick Vac, aka the Brick Vacuum. If you have an annoying sibling or a kid that just spills Lego all over the floor, then you can take this and just scoop it up. Just run over the Lego with the vacuum, and it gets sucked up into this container. Okay, now it's time to put this vacuum to the test. So here's a bunch of Lego bricks, and I'm gonna throw it on the ground. So I got the vacuum, now it's time to get the floor clean. That took about 12 minutes. The pieces kept getting jammed, so it was also really slow. Okay, now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but without the vacuum. And that only took 3 minutes. So obviously the Lego vacuum doesn't work very well, and I can kind of see why Lego doesn't make these anymore. Okay, now it's time for a quick speed round of small and simple but random Lego products. This first product is 4 Lego bricks, and even though they look like real Lego bricks and stack like Lego bricks, they're actually school erasers. So to put it to the test, here's a bunch of things I want erased. So just like that, wow, they're gone already.
It's Connect 4 Frenzy! Start the frenzy with Connect 4 Frenzy. You're never getting away.
Downy gives your sheets a delicate, fresh scent that breathes life into your laundry.
For this next product, we're going to become a Lego minifigure, because here's a pair of Lego gloves
Here I come!
They make your hand look like a minifigure hand. I feel like one of those characters in the Lego games. There's not really much I can say about these. I mean, I don't have opposable thumbs anymore, so I can't really do anything. This is a Lego head, this is a giant Lego head, and this is even a more giant Lego head. Honestly, that kind of looks average. But what's cool about these is they're actually storage containers for Lego pieces, and same goes to this giant Lego brick that you can put other Lego bricks inside of. Okay, can that please stop? Chopstick unboxing. Guess what product this one is? Oh my gosh, the Batman. It's Bobble.
You'll die!
Yes, it is a giant Lego. Not only does he have a superpower of saving a city, but he also has a superpower of waking me up in the morning. Because implanted into his chest is an alarm clock, so we're gonna put him to the test, and we're gonna see if Batman can wake me up in the morning. It worked. Okay, have you ever seen these Lego display cases you find at the store? Sometimes they even have little features on them, like lights. Well, guess what? I was searching online and actually found one for sale. ASMR time. This one has a feature on it where you can revolve the set. These always hit different as a kid, and these were the things that would keep me stuck in the Lego aisle all my life. I need to leave the store. I've always wanted to see how fast I can spin. Oh my god, thank you so much. Here's 2 giant Lego heads with multiple faces on them, and for the next 3 seconds, take a guess what you think these could be used for. Well, most likely you were wrong, because this thing is actually designed to hold an egg. At this point, I genuinely have no idea why I bought this, but it is for content. Just remember that. So earlier, we got dripped up in some Lego shoes, but for this next product, we're gonna get our wrist dripped up, because here's a Lego watch. It's even got a firefighter on it because of how fire this actually is. Okay, please don't make that joke again, Tyler. Is this goated or do I throw it? Well, it doesn't even work, and the back ended up breaking apart and can't go back on, so I'm gonna have to say throw it. Okay, now it's time for our craziest Lego product, but here's some honorable mentions I could buy. Lego underwear, this hat that you can attach Lego to, a Lego toothbrush that even comes with a random Lego person, and I even found this official Lego cigarette lighter that goes under the category smoking supplies. Wow, great children's product, but it looks like you legally can't buy this anymore, which I guess makes sense. I also have this Lego driver's license that I got from Legoland around 6 months ago. I was rocking a Shrek shirt that day. Let's see if I can get pulled over for speeding and show this to the cops. Just kidding, I'm not trying to pay $300 speeding ticket and have my insurance skyrocket. For this final product, we're gonna talk about waffles. I'm making waffles. This is a waffle maker. You can cook up some delicious bussin' waffles. ASMR. But when you really look at them, they actually stack like real Lego bricks, and you can make anything you could possibly imagine from these. But I'm a master builder, so I need to make things with these waffles. Okay, Sacred, what should I build with these Lego waffles?
Lego waffles? I think you should build the tallest tower possible with the Lego waffles.
I got you, Chief. Little did I know, this would actually be way harder than I thought. Aw, dang it. But one more attempt and I had my very own Lego waffle skyscraper. Wow, I never knew those two words would go together, but they do in this case.
Honestly, that looks like absolute garbage. Throw it over.
It fell without me even having to do it, so there you go. Let's see what other things we can make with these waffles. Here's a Lego waffle house, Lego waffle car on a road with pedestrians, table with someone eating a waffle on top of it, Lego waffle bed, and even a Lego waffle throne for our giant Lego school supply man. I mean, my mom always told me not to play with my food, but this product is definitely an exception. In my previous video, I announced a giveaway for these 10 juicy Lego sets, and here are the 10 different winners. I already messaged them and shipped out the first few sets, so thank you guys for watching.
When I was first diagnosed with MS, the pharmacy said my meds would be $2,000. I just stood there and cried. Then I got Medicaid, and it saved me. Medicaid keeps me functioning, and it keeps me working. I've been stable for over 10 years. Our Congresswoman, Mariannette Miller-Meeks, voted for the largest...
Today, I'm gonna compare tiny, cheap, and basic Lego builds with the biggest, most expensive, and complex versions of them. From real Lego sets to fake sets, which look like real Lego.
You've probably seen some pretty cool gold pieces. While most are pearl gold, if you're lucky, you'll even have a couple shiny chrome ones. Yet it seems like Lego's made less and less of these as time goes by. And while at first you might guess it's because they're cheaping out, there's actually 3 pretty good reasons. The first is for pearl gold, which isn't that pricey to make. However, the material is a little bit finicky, causing it to have some clutch problems. This isn't a huge deal on a gold bar here or there, but if we got a whole set made of this, it would fall apart.
Today, I'm gonna compare tiny, cheap, and basic Lego builds with the biggest, most... For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna challenge myself to make super tiny things in Lego, starting with over 50 simple ideas to a full-on city. So anyway, let the challenge begin. Okay, now I know Lego alone is really small, but we're gonna have to make it even smaller. So something like the ship in a bottle set won't work, Chief, but something like this Lego bottle with a tiny ship printed on it, now that's crack-a-lackin'. Because of that, we're gonna need super small pieces.